it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Monday. It's Monday evening, early evening. But yeah, I wanted to just, I got a little bit of happy mail from, I opened it and I got a little note in here. This is so sweet. One of my subscribers, her name is Jenna. She had emailed me, and you know the green and gray cardigan that I'm knitting the collar, and I was worried I was going to run out of yarn. I couldn't finish the pockets. Well, she sent me. She had this left over, I guess. There's a little bit out of it, but this is perfect. I'm going to be able to do my pockets and finish the collar and make it as wide as I want. Thank you so much, Jenna. I really appreciate that. She left a little note in here. Here's the yarn you need. Hopefully it's enough to finish your project. It's gorgeous. Can't wait to see the completed finish. Lots of love, your yarny friend, Jenna. Thank you so much. And yes, it's enough. I know it's enough because I was worried I was going to run out but wasn't sure. So this really makes it, it'll make sure that I do not run out, and I can't wait to finish the sweater because you know it was one of my old whips, and I'm almost done, so I'm excited. So now I got to figure out what kind of pockets I want to put on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna because you know the whole project's crocheted, and then I knitted the collar, the band, and I gotta knit. I still gotta do the ribbing. I'm gonna knit on the wrist, but I think I'm gonna do, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna knit pockets. Just not sure what I'm gonna do. Or I could crochet the pockets and just knit like a trim on the top. That might be cool. But thank you, because now I can be a little more creative and not worry about not having enough yarn. So, and I thought it was discontinued. Now that I've been looking for it and you said you'd send me some, I've seen it for sale. Is that not crazy? So if I owe you anything, let me know. And, but I do appreciate it. And that was very thoughtful of you, Jenna. So, but, all right. So, I didn't get a lot done today. I didn't do a lot of crocheting today. You guys know my neck was bothering me yesterday, so I really was just taking it easy today, and I finally got up off my bed about 4 o'clock, and I went and got something to eat. I ordered some food from the Italian restaurant, and again, my husband didn't want to eat with me. He's I don't know. I mean, I cooked for him for years. You know, we've been together we've been married 28 years. And maybe he's just sick of my menu. So, but anyways, I'm trimming out my granny squares with the gray. And the gray that I'm using is a Hobby Lobby yarn. I explained that in my other video, but this is the back. I got to trim that out. And I have some more I've got to trim out with the gray. And the color is, it's a discontinued yarn, Pearl River. It's an ID Yarn B yarn. And the yarn that I'm making this with, a lot of you already know, but if you're just now coming on, I'm using the Greenie All-in-One. The color is, I guess I should just bring the tub up here and put it on my lap. The color is Soft White Frigid. But because I'm making a bigger square, I had to pull some yarn out of my stash to add to it. So these are the colors that I'm using. Yeah. I'm missing the navy blue. Where's the navy blue? It's around here somewhere. Here it is. It's Big Twist. So these are the colors I had to. I didn't go and buy any. This was my stash. Well, no, I lied. I had to go buy navy blue. And here's another ball band busted. I don't know why, but Big Twist's ball bands are not staying on. Let me go ahead while I'm chit-chatting, wind this up so it doesn't get too terribly tangled. Or maybe too late. Yeah, sometimes I'll get up and I'll see my yarn like all the way down the hallway into the great room. Yeah, it gets caught on the dog's feet. Their feet are like magnets when it comes to yarn. But, yeah. I think one or two of these colors got dragged. And sometimes I drag it and don't realize it. My housekeeper one day, she goes, you know you have yarn around your leg. Here's my ribbing for the bottom back panel. I did 70 rows. I don't know. I sometimes wonder if I should have done. No, I think it'll be okay. So, and I'm using teal. Yeah, it's all tangled up. There. Yeah, everything is tangled. About ready to cake. About ready to cake this stuff up because it's not, they're not standing up very good. I don't know where my tape is. I'm just going to leave that there for right now. I would tell them to shut up, but it doesn't matter. They don't listen. Oh my goodness. I got the blue wrapped in my phone cords. How does that happen? Seriously. And of course, Maverick has to slurp. This time. It doesn't matter, anytime. If I've got the camera on, he's got to slurp at some point through the video. And I'm sorry if it annoys you. Nothing I can do about it. And he acts like he hasn't drank anything in days. Oh, this yarn right here is part of the granny yarn. I don't know why they're barking. There's nobody here. Nobody comes to see me unless it's a delivery guy. And I don't think I'm expecting anything. Millie, go lay down. She's a guard dog. She likes to bark. And then, I don't know if I showed you guys. This is that Just Yarn ombre. I'm a little disappointed that it didn't finish out this color all the way around. You see where it's got a sharp, it just, boom, it's gone. Yeah, that's what I don't like about when yarns, I don't like that when yarns do that, so. Yeah, that stinks. And you know, you would think there would be a little more of a more saturated color, some more, you know, more of it, and I just think it would be much prettier. But see how that ended? That was very disappointing to me. And I mean, I'm still going to keep going. It's going to be a Boggy blanket. The colorway, I've got it taped up. I think it's teal. So something like that. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I got it taped up. I don't want to tear it apart. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go over around the back here, and I'm gonna cake up all this yarn. Look at this, it's all wrapped around my scissors. Okay, now Archie wants up here. You gotta get all up in my junk here, huh? Don't you, mister? Of course. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Yeah. Because I'm gonna definitely alright. I'm sorry. When everything got wrapped up in the cord, it just messed everything up, didn't it? So, no, I can't. I gotta sew the ends in on that. But I think, yeah, I got a bunch of these. Yeah. So, and these don't have gray. All right. Put my scissors there. I had a bunch of hooks. You are laying on my hooks. Oh, they all fell through the couch. I just heard them all fall. Okay. Well, let me turn you guys around. Am I like unorganized or what? Okay. I kind of cleaned everything up here around my workstation. It was getting it was getting really messy. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Let's see. Kind of see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get these all together. These are the ones that need sewing, and then I'm gonna, this is what I have left just to crochet the gray on. And I'm going to do that tonight. And I got a couple more here. So this is what I have left to sew the gray on. That's what I have left to sew in the ends. I have 3 that are done. I got this that's done. I'll hang that up there. So everything is getting really... Hold on. Okay. I just had it. Here it is. I'm like, what did I do with my bucket? I'm going to wind everything up because it's getting like this. I don't like it when it's like that. So I need to put that back. Took that to the beach, but never ended up using it. Didn't need to. Okay. This is Premier Just yarn that I'm gonna wind up. Kind of disappointed how that ombre, it really didn't ombre. Not like I had hoped. But it's still, I mean, it's still pretty yarn. I guess I had high expectations. I got a knot right there. Not anymore. But all in all, this yarn is very pretty. But there's a bunch of knots in the skeins. I wonder why that is. I don't know if it's me, but I've noticed not just like what I'm doing, like Premier yarn, but I've noticed a lot of yarns have a lot of knots in the skein. Quality assurance has gone down. You know, it is, they are made in another country. They may not have rules. Alright, so you spend 15 minutes trying to get a knot out. It would probably take me quicker for me to cut it and make a thumb knot. There. But yeah, these knots are coming out of the middle of these skeins. So that's 3 knots just like halfway through the cake. I probably untangled several and just to document it. Oh, here's another knot. Premier needs to know about this. Man, that's not cool. Who was that, 4? There's 5. Wow. Yeah, I don't think Premier would like to hear. I mean, I'm sure they want to hear about this. Does anybody else have any issues with Premier having knots throughout the whole skein? Now, I am winding it up from the skein, from the center of the skein. Okay. Oh, here's another one. It came undone. Here's another one right here. Sometimes you can just pull it and it'll come undone. But I don't want to pull it because then I'll never get it undone. So what is that, 8? That's 8 knots. But this charger is brand new. I'm so frustrated, y'all. Nothing is made the way it should be. That cord's new. It's going ching, ching. It's off and on. Alright, so now I gotta take the label off because it's really getting knotted up. Here we go. Now I do have one of those gadgets where I can try to do it from the outside. Let's see, the next skein I will put it on that, I got it from Michael's. It's a stand and you can put your yarn and use it and unravel it from the outside. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'll show you in a minute. There's a lot of static in this yarn. I should not be having this problem. Yeah. Should not be having this much problem with knots. Any of you guys out there have this yarn, let me know if you're having the same issues. Pulling from the center pull. But this yarn's made to be pulled from the center. Correct? I may be wrong. I see another knot. There's another knot. These are the knots that I'm getting. Yep. You can't just, hold on. There's another one. Oh, this is a knot that ties it together. Look at how crappy this knot is. Can y'all see how crappy that is? That's the yarn tied together. It looks like, all right. Let's do Nancy's way. Let me get it undone. Well, isn't this a lot of fun? Is it entertaining? Oh gosh, there's another knot. Premiere. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna tie it together. My knots are prettier. Most of the time I don't have to trim them, but isn't that pretty? It's nice. It's a nice knot. Very nice. Still haven't gone under the couch to get my hooks fell in the crack. I heard them hit the floor. I have 3 J hooks on the floor. I hadn't forgotten. But I could see me looking for them. There's another knot. There's another knot right there. Yeah, there's knots throughout this whole entire skein. Makes me want to cake up another one. Let's see. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, maybe I'm being nitpicky. I mean, I'm not mad or anything. I just think that it shouldn't be that way. You know? There's a knot here that I totally missed. Okay. There it is, I undid it. Okay. So got that caked up nicely. Now let's see how the cheap clearance yarn cakes up. It's not cheap, I just got lucky and got it on clearance. I caught a sale. Wait. You guys having fun yet? Actually, I like winding up yarn. I'd probably wind up all my hanks if but I can't. It'll stretch out the yarn. It's not good. But I would if I could. It's easier to store. Okay, there's one knot. And let's see. It really wasn't a knot. I pulled out. It was just a group of yarn just gathered together. It really wasn't a true knot like the rest of them were in the just yarn. So, but this is coming along quite well. I always want to share this video with Premiere and not make it public, just make it kind of like just for them. I'll cut out just, you know, theirs. Anyways, you know. Didn't do is we gotta find the center. Uh-oh. What? There it is. Okay, I know how to fix that. I forgot to pull the center out. And it got stuck down in the... So I just wrapped it around my finger, crammed everything in there. There. It's beautiful. All right, here's Red Heart. Let's see how Red Heart hanks up, or not hanks up, cakes up. I still have a few more squares left in that. I know I'll use more of it. There we go. Put it on the floor. Put it in my new basket Lynette gave me. I keep it right here. It's that basket you throw everything in. It's a catch-all basket. You should clean it out once a day. Put everything back. There's one knot. Okay, so, well, no, it wasn't a knot. It's just twisted. It was wanting to be a knot. Red Heart's winding up great. Red Heart's got a good reputation, other than their yarn isn't the softest in the world, but it's better than it's ever been. The only one I didn't remember, the speckled yarn they came out with, that was awful. I wouldn't buy it. It was too rough. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect everything to be baby butt soft, but they could have made that yarn better than... It probably would sell more. Because the people that are buying it are the diehard red heart. You know? I hate it when it gets to the end. It doesn't want to come... It wants to come on the outside. It's like it does... It's not on the inside anymore. Weird. I want to watch some YouTube tonight. It's Monday. Feels like it's still the weekend. There we go. I watch it get tangled because I did it backwards. Everything's on top of it. And it's working out. It's working out. Beautiful. Now, where is the red heart ball band? I don't know what to do with the ball band. It's okay. You guys, tonight I was watching. It was early this morning. I turned on YouTube and I was letting it, you know, do its own algorithm to see who would pop up in the yarn community other than just my Yarny sisters. You know, the ones, my regulars, my Yarny sisters, the ones that I hang out with all the time. Anyways, this channel came up. I'm a subscriber. Her name is Jeanne. She's got white hair. She does beautiful tutorials, makes beautiful sweaters. Tonight, she made a sweater, a cardigan. I want to make it, and I have the yarn for it. Gorgeous. And I also wanted to see what she was doing with the granny squares. She did a couple purses that were really pretty. If you like granny purses, you know. But they were they weren't like the college student square standard. She had the squares standing up this way. It's kind of cool. Where she stacked 3 in a row. Go over to her channel. I'll try to link her channel. This is, you know what I'm winding up right now, is the white that was in this all-in-one granny. The blue one. Can't find. I just had the ball band. I have no idea where it went. I just had it. It's in front of me somewhere. Yeah, I'm caking up this. This is kind of scrap yarn. I'll figure out what to use it for. I just didn't want it. I don't know. I wanted white or gray. This isn't as bad as the orange one. The orange one, I absolutely did not like. Okay, this is Big Twist. Let's see how it cakes up. Let's see if it has many knots in it. And y'all know I'm not bad-mouthing Premier. I love Premier, but I'm a little disappointed in all the knots in that scheme. And I think Premier would want to know about it. I'm a business owner. I would want to know about it. What did I do wrong here? Okay. I'm going to have to cut it because I don't know where the end is. We'll just cut it right here. And I'll find the rest of it in a little bit. I don't have time to play. This is Big Twist navy blue. I had to get it to make the big green square. Everybody's been behaving tonight. Yeah. Whoop, I found a knot. Where'd it go? Seriously? It wasn't a knot, but it felt like it wanted to be a knot. Somebody asked me about my ball winder. This I do have. This is a Stanwood, and I got them back when they were like I got this back when it was like $60. But they have some people refer to it dupes that are just like them, just as nice. Because I've purchased them for others, and they loved them. I had the little. It was like I think it was Knit Picks. Oh my goodness! I got yarn in the gear. How did I do that? Talking, not paying attention. I got a Knit Pick one. It was okay, but the kids bent something on it. My grandkids. They came over one weekend and it was bent, and I couldn't get it back, and it wasn't winding like it used to. So. You're wanting to go in the gears. I need to stop talking. There's that. No. It's kind of a knot. You get towards the end, it does get kind of crappy. Here we go. We've got this much to go, and it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. We got white yarn in there. You picked that up somewhere. Okay, big twist rolled up. I think the best out of all of them. It had this doubled up on it. That was my fault. Remember, I cut it. But I'm going to add it because it's real simple. If you can ever learn how to do this, it's been the greatest thing I've learned. It saves a lot of time. Getting ahead of myself there. It'll never come apart. And the last two I've had to trim. Usually I don't have to trim them. Okay, I'm back. So far, well, I got this to cake up. This to cake up. And this to cake up. And I have a ball of this to cake up. What is this? I don't know what that is. And this is the contrast color I'm using. This is ice yarns that I'm using. So we're gonna finish up the last 4 colors to cake up. So keep me a little organized. What are you doing over here, Maverick? I love you, but you need to go lay down. You act like you haven't been fed, and you haven't. He's constantly looking for something to eat. I wish there was something we could give him to stop him from craving. I mean, he craves food terribly. I mean, he eats paper. I wish I knew what time it was. Every time I buy a clock, it dies. And I know I've got to watch. I've got a clock on my phone and I got a clock on my iPad that you got to click on it. I wish I had like the clock I could just glance at. I had one and it died, and I put batteries in it, still wouldn't work. So it like corroded. The battery corroded. So I threw it away. I'm gonna probably get another one. I probably could have bought a new little clock for it, huh? New motor for it, but I don't know how to do that. That's a DIY I don't know how to do. Now this is Michael's Loops and Thread. All these schemes, when you get towards the end, they don't want to cooperate. You got yarn all over your head. Huh? You're so pretty. So pretty. You're a Yarney dog. You're a Yarney dog. And then this got all twisted. It's alright, I'm fixing to cut you. Oh my goodness, y'all. There we go, it did it again. Okay. I messed this up. Maverick, you got yarn all over you. You moved your toes, didn't you? Yeah. Only it would get caught under your toenail, wouldn't it? Got yarn falling out of the cubby. I guess the vibration. There's a knot. There's 2 knots. Trying to sneak over to that gear. I don't know why it's wanting to get tangled up in that gear. Damn it. Here we go again. That's what I'm supposed to do, and I keep forgetting to do that. Oh, we only got 2 more to go. This is a small skein. It's an ice baby. Goodness gracious. But it could be worse, I guess. It could be. Maverick! He's tired of getting yarn bond. Nothing to eat over here. Sorry, Charlie. Should have been doing that all along. And this is, there's Maverick drinking again. And I'm on video. Try something. I'm stepping on the other side. Let's see if that works. See if it stays. See if it'll come undone while I'm cranking it. Instead of getting all tangled up. I really want to make that cardigan at that coffee shop, and I think it'd be real easy to make. That was so pretty. That is so pretty, pretty, pretty. Yes, sir? What you want? You got pizza crust. Yeah, it just ain't never enough, is it? It ain't never enough, is it, Maddie? But my husband has put him on a little bit of a diet. I think that's why they're acting like they're starving. Because he's getting crippled up in his back end, and so he needs to lose weight. He has torn his ACL one time. That's what I get for not paying attention. It's in the gear again. There. There's a knot. I guess it came out. So it wasn't too bad. This is all the yarn barf that appeared from this skein. What I did is I stepped on the cord on the floor there instead of just letting it fling around in this. I put it on the floor and stepped on the other, the pole from the outside. So this is what I'm doing now. Alright, so everything can sit in here nice and neat where I can see it. Yep. And then this and this goes over here. Just yarn. See how it didn't finish out the ombre? And even here you can see where it doesn't finish out. So it really isn't a true, I don't think it's a, I guess it's called an ombre. I'm not an expert, but put it this way, I've seen better ombres. But for the price, it's not bad. It'll make a beautiful blanket. Falling out of the, this is falling out. Why are you falling apart? I bought it without a band. I got it on sale. Let's see if I can find the center. Wait a minute, what's that? Where is this coming from? Well, that stinks. I got a knot. I love this yarn. Oh my gosh. It's really not a knot. It's tangling up on itself. It's a type. It's this type of yarn sometimes doesn't frog real well because it's got a slight halo in it. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Are you serious? How did I not get in here? Me doing that tangled it. You can't do that. Gotta come up from underneath. Now I'm figuring you out. Oh, this yarn likes to tangle on itself. Yep, I'm gonna have fun. I can feel it. I'm gonna have fun. Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm still caking up yarn. One of my Karen cakes fell off the shelf. It came without a band, and now it's looking kind of rough. So I'm gonna cake it up, and it's wanting to like tangle on itself. I think I'm going. Let's cross our fingers. It stays nice like this. It'll look like a really sad cake. Oh, come on. This is pulling from, I believe, the outside. Because I couldn't find the center pole. It was making more of a mess with the cake. But it appears to be going well. Share it with you guys. Let me share. Can you see it right there? It was happier on the floor. No, we're going back on the floor. It was happy on the floor. It is getting smaller though. So, now, holding this right over the top of it is the best position. Anyways, earlier I was talking about some On the Hook with Jeanne is a channel, and she came across my feed. I am subscribed to her channel, but I don't watch her a lot. I have bought some of her patterns, but you know me, I never follow a pattern, so I don't buy a lot of patterns. I don't read them very well. I have a bunch of patterns, but you know what I mean. I got a bunch of books, and I buy a lot of patterns from Be Hooked, Heart Hooked Home. I love her. And of course, back a day I bought some of her patterns. But Jeanne, tonight, I came across her video where she made a couple bags with the all-in-one green. She used the cream and black, and then a red and black, and a gold. Really pretty. The bags turned out nice. So, because I was thinking about making a bag, but I wasn't thinking like that. Like, she had them in triangle formation, which was really pretty. I may do that, but I like the more traditional square, maybe to put a computer bag, put my iPads in it, you know. But what I really love that she made, that she showcased on tonight's, or I don't know, the video was about 3 or 4 days old. She showcased on her channel was Coffee Shop Yarn by Premier, and I'm pretty sure this is the color. If not, it's pretty close. I only have 2 of Coffee Shop colors, and I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. But anyway, she made a cardigan out of this. Oh my God, you guys. I want to make it. I mean, I don't need her pattern, but I want to make a cardigan out of it. It is so beautiful on her. Oh my gosh. I mean, if I buy the pattern, it's just to support her. I'll never follow it. I never follow anybody's patterns. But anyways, I got this. This is Cameron Blossom. Bought it to go with that. It looks so much prettier, doesn't it? Yeah, it fell out of Cubby and it just like came unraveled. But here, let me show you. This is I wish she would show it up closer. She shows the one she's not wearing up closer, and then okay, so you're only going to be able to see at her shoulders. But look at that cardigan. Is that not beautiful? That is that yarn I just showed you. I'm pretty sure. It's Coffee Shop. It's beautiful. And then let me show you the purse she made. So if you guys are looking for things to make with the all-in-one granny square, okay, go over to her channel. I'll link her channel. I'll try to remember to link her channel. Stop. Isn't that pretty? And she has a pattern for that. So her channel again is On the Hook Crochet with Jeanne. But look at the white one she made. Isn't that pretty? I just learned something. That's the yarn she used. All-in-one granny. She does all kind of stuff, and she does giveaways, a lot of cool giveaways. But man, she's very creative, very creative. On top of that, she does diamond painting, and she doesn't do the little diamond painting. She does the huge ones, human size diamond painting. But man, I love that sweater she's wearing, and I wish she would show it off a little more than she is in this video. Yeah, she doesn't really show it off except at a distance. I guess I could zoom in there, but that really doesn't give it justice. Let's see if she turns around. Nope. 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 And then she showcases another one. Look at that blanket behind her. Isn't that pretty? She's made all that stuff. But anyways, very talented. Again, Jenna, thank you for my yarn. I get to finish my cardigan. You guys, that's that ice cream roving devigation. I can never remember that. But here, I'll give you a glimpse of my sweater. I know it won't take me no time to finish it. But I don't think I've done any more work since I've seen you, since the last time I showed you. Yeah, I don't think I've done any more. But this will allow me to make this a little bit thicker, and then the pockets, by her sending that, I won't run out. And I still got to do the sleeves. So I still got a little bit of work to do. But thank you so much, so I can complete this. You know, this is my pattern. I have a written pattern, and it's nothing difficult. It's just granny squares, and I think in the back loop half double crochets, but I thought it was beautiful. Yep. I mean, it just worked out perfect with the sleeves. It even worked out perfect. The sleeves are perfect. They fit me perfect. So, yes, thank you, Jenna. You made my day. So, I want to work on that. And I would like to work on this a little more because I've got the pattern memorized. I think this is such a pretty pattern. It's beautiful. But yeah, so I need to keep these right by me. So I'm probably gonna put, I'm gonna trim out all these grannies, and I'm gonna put it aside. I've got to think about Kirkland. I don't know if I'm gonna do an Emmy or not. I don't think I have enough time.